course, Mike Mizak is here. We're inside the HSN Vault Coin Collector with Mike's seconds before the last visit, before the holiday season. So this is really it.
Yeah, if you do not join us December 6th, this is your last chance to get coins before the holidays.
Yes, and we have special holiday pricing and flexible payments that are good just for today, as we have our Black Friday preview day today. So this massive, massive configuration that we're standing next to is something that was very popular at $1,100. It's on a price break for you now at $899.95. It's on 2 flex just for today. We have about 28 of them left. It's the 40 years of proof sets, 1960 through 2000, with the 1976 Centennial.
It's amazing.
It's in the government packaging.
It's in the government packaging, coin by coin. Brought this back. I mean, I had a very limited quantity of these. I had the last show. It's like, you know, I just can't get these. I have 28 sets. I had so many people just say, look, I need the opportunity to get these for the holidays, the 40 years of proof sets, okay? And the reason is this. It is such a huge collectible. It is such a huge value. It is such a great opportunity, particularly at the $200 price break. Because what you've got here, first of all, I have to talk about what proof is. Proof is not a condition, but a method of manufacturing.
Right.
So in other words, proof coins are made differently. They are presentation coins. They are made specifically and exclusively for collectors. The United States government first started making proof sets in 1936. So in 1936 was the very first year of the United States government issued proof set. They were done in like little pieces of film that you have, and they're put in a little tiny box.
Okay.
And so they did that, and they were tremendously popular even then. They sold several thousand of them in that particular year, and today that set brings only about $10,000 or $12,000 for the 1936. And the sets after that are all $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 or $6,000 a piece.
Wow.
What I've got here is 42 sets. 42 sets of American silver proof sets. I've got some silver proof sets in there, all at about $20 a set. If you look at it right there, it's a bit over, kind of like $21 a set is what we're looking at here. About $21 a set, because there's 42 sets within this. So actually about $22, a little less than $22 a set. If you want to buy the current year of issue United States government proof set, the 2013, I would suggest you do it very quickly. It's about to sell out from the United States government, and the cost directly from the United States government is $32.95 plus $4.95 shipping and handling. It's going to cost you $38, okay? It's going to cost you $38 for the current year of issue 2013 United States government issued proof set. These special presentation sets made by the United States government specifically for collectors. If you want the 2012 set, it sold out about a year ago now, and it's not going to cost you $38. As a matter of fact, if you can buy that set for less than $125, $125 for just the 2012, I suggest you do it. If you can buy the 2011 set, sold out limited edition, for less than $100, I think you should do it. Okay. If you can buy the 2010 set for less than $100, I think you should do it. It's a pretty good price. So you have the last 4 years of the United States government issued proof set, 3 years that are not sold out, that are going to average over $100 a set. Well, I'm going to go back in time even further before that. And what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to give you the 1960, which is Kennedy half dollar, starts in 64 right here. We just showed there's the proof Kennedy right there. Okay? And then we're going to go back, and these are Franklin half dollars that are in original proof condition. They are silver, and they are included in this set as well.
Okay.
And so we're going to give you the entire set for about $22 a set, not for $100 a set, like the last 3 years of sold-out limited edition coins.
That's huge.
I went out, and one of the reasons this is so difficult to get, and these are going to start going very quickly, because I know it's a lot of stuff. You know, it's a long presentation. There's a lot of coins. There's a lot of sets. There's 42 sets. Because 60 to 2000 is actually 41 sets, because it's inclusive years. And then we have another bonus set right there in front of you, Carrie, that little 3-piece set right there. Right here. That coin set right there is a special silver Bicentennial 3-piece set. Those are about $60 right there, coin by coin. I'll call it $50 on a coin-by-coin basis in the silver original Bicentennial. In the silver original Bicentennial. So, One of the reasons these are difficult to get, because these are all in original government packaging, is dealers are kind of reticent to sell these in the sets. And the reason is they can break them out and sell the individual coins in this collection for far more than the $899. Actually, far more than the $1,099 that is in the 40 years of proof sets that you've got right here. As a matter of fact, I did the numbers on a coin-by-coin basis. These are going to come out to right about $2,000. And the reason is, as we're going to sell all of the Kennedy sets for this year, okay, we've got lots of Kennedy sets that we're going to sell in the coming year. So if I'm selling all the S-minted Kennedys, and let's say I need a 95 S-minted proof Kennedy, there is one place and one place only to get it, and that's in this set right here, packaged by the United States government. Take this, smash it open with a hammer, and that's why this coin right here retails for $53.50. That's why this coin right here retails for $53.50. That's why this coin right here retails for $56.56. It's why, for the S-mints, you're going to pay the better part of the value of this set just for the Kennedy half dollars. As a matter of fact, I added up all the Kennedys, and they're going to run you over $600. Over $600 just for the Kennedy half dollars in this collection.
Oh my God!
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Now here's
crazy.
the interesting thing. Here's something that I want to do. 1962 United States government proof set in the United States government original packaging.
All right.
You're going, oh, you know, that looks nice. I've got Franklin half dollars that look just like that, and you don't unless you have this set. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. This set was closed by the United States government in 1962. I'm going to open that set. There is one less 1962 United States government issue proof set now.
Okay.
And most of the proof sets have gone to that fate. And the reason I do that is for this, to show you what a 1962, 50-year-old United States government issue proof Franklin half dollar looks like. How about that coin? It looks like liquid silver, doesn't it? It does. This coin right here is a $50 coin, as are all of the Franklin half dollars, and there are 4 of them in this collection.
Well,
so
now
the
it's gone
half
up. You just cut
dollars
it
in
open.
this collection, the half dollars in this collection are going to be $800. We're $899 for everything, including all of the silver dollars that are in this, all the Eisenhower dollars. And I just happened to notice, as I was looking at this set, I got to check this out. And I'm going to open this up. If we're going to open up the set, might as well open up the set. I happened to notice that the Lincoln cent in here was spectacular. It has got this luster, this patina that you only get with a 50-year-old coin. Look at that
cool.
1962 proof Lincoln cent. It is absolutely, positively stunning and beautiful. Look at that mirror finish. Now, here's the deal. That's what every single coin in every single one of the sets in all of these. So this coin count, I think you have the coin count right there, if I'm not mistaken, in there someplace. Should tell you how many coins are in this. It's going to be somewhere in the neighborhood of, it'll be in excess of 200. So you'll get a coin count. So what you're really getting is about $4 a coin. About $4 per coin in that. And the Lincoln cents in this collection, you get 42 Lincoln cents, are about $4 a coin. So the lowest common denominator is about $4 a coin. Now, all of the Eisenhower dollars that you're going to get, here's 73, 74. There's no 75s. Now, we're already down to 26 sets remaining is all that we have. And I know as we come down to this, people get really excited and they start calling in. I know it's a lot of stuff. I know that people are going, well, you know, you're going to get 42 sets. I want to show you this because you get 2 bicentennial dollars in this, 2 bicentennial halves and 2 bicentennial quarters, because they made them in 75 and 76. The bicentennial did not take the United States government by surprise. They knew it was coming for 200 years. Yeah. I want you to look at something here, if we can get in very close. These Eisenhower dollars, while they look identical, are actually different. It's called Type 1 and Type 2. Type 1 is the 75, Type 2 is the 76. And if you look at this, and if we get in close, we will need to see, we'll see the dollar. And Carrie, go in and take a look at that. Look at the dollar, and look at the bar that goes across, and look at the very end of it. Can you see the difference? One of them turns up, and one of them's flat. Okay, I got to get both of the dollars in there. And see, this one's thicker. The L's are thicker.
Oh,
and this one where the bottom turns up, okay,
yeah.
the last part of it turns up, like the little toe of a shoe that you're going to have right there.
Right.
Type 1 and Type 2. Those are about $25 to $30 per coin. $25 to $30 per coin right there. Remember, you're paying $4 a piece. You're going to get the Eisenhowers right there, the 2 Bicentennial Lights. I'm down to 23 sets remaining. I'm down to 23 sets remaining. How about the Susan B. Anthony dollars are going to come in this collection? 79, 80, and 81 in the San Francisco Mint. And by the way, you get the third reiteration of the Bicentennial Eisenhower dollar, only this one is in silver because you get the bonus 3-piece 1976 silver collection and set that you have right there, now down to 22 of these sets. And those 3 coins right there are nearly $50 on a coin-by-coin basis just for those particular coins. How about the very first year of issue of the state quarters from the San Francisco estimate? Not a single one of these coins ever made, intended, or released into circulation. Available only in this set right here at about $14 per coin.
Per coin. Oh my.
You're going to have the 1999s right there, that estimated coin. I remember selling these sets by themselves for nearly $100. How about the Eisenhowers there? How about the very first Sacagawea golden dollar is going to be in there, as you see. We're down to 20 sets, and 20 sets only, as you can see, in a minute and a half. And people wait. You know, you have the extended holiday return. One last thing is we're down to about the last minute and a half. Usually when you see a set like this, people sell you 40 years of proof sets, and they will send you 37 sets. We send you 42 sets. Let me explain to you why. They'll go 40 years of proof sets, and they'll start in 1961 and go to the year 2000. See, we do it inclusive. That's actually 41 years. So they'll kick out the 1960. By the way, these Washington quarters, those silver Washington quarters are $17.95 a piece.
Wow.
Okay, so there's 5 of those at $18. So there's another almost $100 in quarters. But they also leave out 1965, 66, and 67 because they did not make proof sets.
Okay.
But the United States government made sets that they intended to take the place of proof sets, which were called special mint sets. And as you can see, it says United States Mint Special Mint Set. Not because I say they're special mint sets, it's because the government said they were special mint sets. So 65, 66, and 67. Many people include these, or don't include these, and they say the reason is they're not proof sets. The real reason they don't include them is they are just as rare and just as desirable and just as valuable as the proof sets that surround them. That's why they don't include them, and it's exactly why I do include them. Why would you want a big gaping hole in your collection?
Exactly.
You don't have to do it. So we are contiguous from 1960 all the way. Now remember, you're going to get 1960, 61, 62, and 63 Franklin half dollars. That is nearly $200 worth of Franklin half dollars, all in, and I opened up the 1962, all in phenomenal proof condition. You're going to get 4 Franklin half dollars that look just like this one right here. Isn't that absolutely spectacular?
Yes.
All in the original government packaging, all absolutely stunning, all 100% collectible, and 90% silver that you're going to have. I'm down to 17 collections now remaining.
And even if there's any left, this is the last chance to get it at this price
before the
break.
holidays. Yeah.
Absolutely. Last opportunity, and the 2 flexible payments go away tonight. So we're showing you on the screen that we have 17 of these left. We sold the majority of these at $1,100, so that just shows you how massive this price break is today. So we are going to scoot along. We'll let you know when this is gone. Extended holiday return means you have until the end of January to decide if you want to keep this purchase. Nowhere else.